And next time, take the Netflix stuff and the good morning.
Take the Netflix. Hey, if Netflix ever approach, hey, listen to me, USA Cricket. If Netflix ever approaches you again, if they do, please take the offer. Come on, man. Go on Netflix and watch receiver, watch quarterback, watch starting five, and tell me why you wouldn't want the same for USA Cricket.
So we are back again with another episode, US Cricket Talk, episode 19. Today we'll be going over USA cricket team, the men's cricket team. We have been covering a couple matches of the under 19 women. But today we are going over to the big boys.
Yes,
And
sir.
as per usual, we have our co-host, the one and only.
BIGNATE Cricket, baby. How y'all doing tonight? Let's get it.
Yeah, man. Real family, man. Both of us.
Yes, sir.
We did find the time just to get this episode in. But yeah, USA cricket men's team. How are your thoughts on them? Like, they're back to playing some cricket. Hopefully they could string on some good results. I think the last time we checked, they were at the top of the table, right?
Yeah, the last time we checked the table, they were at the top, and we talked about them maintaining that position. We don't want to come down to a net run rate or come down to a close call between Canada or Netherlands, because you know how USA hates the color orange. Right, CG?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
they're at the top of the table now, and they have an opportunity here. If they go out strong, win all these games, they could really, open up the distance between the second place team. So yeah, they announced a team last week, the 31st. USA announced a team, and yeah, we're going to get into it and make our predictions.
So they're like, I think they're playing like 4 matches in the ODI format.
Yes, I'm
The
not
ODI.
three. I think 3 matches they're going to be playing.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so as Big Nate says, the
No,
squad
you're
has
correct.
been
You're correct.
announced.
Sorry, you're correct. 4 matches. They're playing twice. They're playing Namibia twice and Oman twice.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so the squad is announced. So let's take a look and see if we see any surprise inclusions. As you know, you never know what you'll be getting.
Yes,
But
sir. USA special. USA is very special for the unexpected.
so this is the ODI squad, correct?
Yes, sir. This is the ODI squad announced on the 31st of January. And this is the squad they selected to play those 4 matches starting this Saturday, the 8th.
Okay, cool. So Captain Mononk,
Yes,
we have
sir.
Andres Hoyce, Aaron Jones. So Aaron Jones back into the team.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, boy. Let's get it.
Almost got the whip in the back for choosing franchise cricket. Was that the situation, or it was just people?
There was some misunderstanding. And this is just rumors. I don't know. I haven't spoke to Aaron. I haven't spoke to anybody. And just going off of what I heard. But apparently, he asked to go play the CPL. He was playing, and they wanted him to leave the CPL to join back the team. But he wanted to finish out his CPL stint, and that's where the confusion came about. I'm not sure exactly how the communications went between Aaron and the squad, or the squad and Aaron, or what went down. But I'm just glad that it's behind us now. He's back in the squad. Let's look forward to these games coming up this weekend.
All right, cool. So one name that is missing, or like his compatriot, you could say his brother, Stephen Taylor. He didn't make the ODI team.
Yeah.
Is that a shocker to you, or was expected?
So Steven Taylor's my boy. It's not a shocker to me that he didn't make the ODI squad. He's had a bad patch or form the last year, so I think they just gave him a chance. He was injured first of all, and they just gave him a chance to get back to 100% fitness, and I think that's the reason why he wasn't included in the 50 over squad. Do I think he could have been in the 50 over squad? Of course. for me, Steven has to play, but that form that he had leading up to his injury is why I think he's not in the squad. I'm not mad at it. Give somebody else a chance. Let's see what they got, and he'll come back strong. And like you said, he's in the T20 squad. You know, on that in the minor league, he had 2 centuries. You know, and you know, I had to be there to witness it. Unfortunately, one of them was against us. But yeah, he looks in good touch. He ever since those 2 centuries, he went on to score some runs. You know, playing in the Bangladesh Premier League and in the T20 circuits around the world. So I think he'll be back in full swing really soon.
Cool, cool, cool. So, but let's focus on who is actually on the list. So
Yes,
next
sir.
up we have Milind Kumar,
Hmm.
good, very good player.
Yes, sir.
Smith Patel, I think he got a chance and he's holding on to it.
Yes, yes.
Here we have Cheyenne and we have this young gentleman again.
Of
He got a
course, a
chance
young
as well,
superstar.
and you have Sanjay Harmeet, the veteran. How old is he? Do you know his age roughly?
Who?
Noshtush or
Nash? If I can find out, but he should be young. I mean, he should be youngish. You can
oh,
look that up.
Ken Gigi.
Yeah,
No, we don't have to research it. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
always
He's a
I
young.
think I think he's in the squad a very long time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a
And
veteran,
you
one of the
have
leaders in the squad.
is this a new name?
Yazdim
Yasir
Mohammed,
Mohammed.
leg spinner, youngster. Congratulations to
Oh,
him on
so
making that squad as well. Very
oh,
good
so is
player.
this like it? Will this be like his debut or what?
I'm not sure if it's debut, but it's good to see him in the squad. He's been around for quite a few years.
Oh, he's been around. So it
Yeah.
was just out and then they brought him back. Okay.
Mhm.
And then we have the regular Jesse and Shadley,
Yes, sir.
Janoy Drysdale. Oh, Janoy, another one of the
Drysdale,
Caribbean
is
boys.
there, yep. And Natavaka, the legend.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's a very strong squad. If they apply themselves, I do think they can possibly win maybe three or all four. Don't you think so?
Yeah, 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 definitely. I mean, that has to be the goal for the USA team going in is winning all these 4 matches. Like, I mean, if you want to come out on top, that's what you aim for. You aim to go there and win. What I like about this squad is the inclusion of the youngsters. I mean, there's some young members in that squad. Ali Khan, not Ali Khan, Ali Sheik. Sorry, not Ali Khan. Ali Khan's in the T20 squad. Ali Sheik, 21 years old. Sanjay, 21 years old. And if I'm not mistaken, Yase is probably mid 20s as well. So the inclusion of some young players into the squad should bring some action and some spirit up for the USA squad. It should be fun to watch this tournament. Balanced team, I should say. Very balanced.
Definitely. Yeah, so yeah, this is how it's looking. So the first match that they will be playing the 8th, that's what coming what in
That's
3 more
Saturday.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, February 8th. So
Yeah.
now maybe yeah.
Namibia, Namibia.
So that is 1 a.m. Isn't that what I just said?
I'm just messing with you.
I could have swear because earlier I was saying Nambia,
Namibia.
uh, but I think it's just we Jamaicans pronouncing it incorrectly. So you said we should get this win for against Namibia, correct?
Look, like I said in the last episode, and like I always say, when it comes to associates cricket or cricket World League cricket or qualifying for a World Cup, you can't take any team for granted. You got to go out there and play your strong game, your best game every game. But USA should have in their mind that they're going there to play 4 games and get 4 victories. But we're not gonna, look over no opponent thinking they're weak or they're not as strong. Because on any given day, anyone could win in associate cricket. So hopefully they go out there with the right mindset, positivity, and get 4 Ws. I'm looking for nothing less than 4 Ws this tournament.
Yeah, and this is saying Al Amarat. Where's this? Is it in India?
UAE, I think it's in UAE, no?
UAE. Yeah, I think it coming back now. So yeah, on so Wednesday, 3 days after they'll be playing Oman. Hopefully another favorable result.
Yeah.
So it will be, I think, three teams. They'll play each other twice.
Yeah, and
So
to just to correct myself, it's actually in Oman. The tournament's in Oman.
oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, as I said, hopefully the boys can get those victories and keep their good run at the top.
Definitely,
As
hopefully. I was following Peter, and Peter had made some posts showing that they were doing actually well, because in typical USA cricket fashion, they're already in India touring before the team was announced. So
oh
they had practice matches organized, and they were over there getting ready for this Cricket World League 2. So I was following Peter, and they had some good string of performances. So hopefully they take that into this tournament and get the job done. But USA Cricket, we here as a fans, we gotta wait till the last minute to hear everything.
and Peter is always calling them out.
Yes,
Peter
sir. I
Della
love Peter,
Penna.
man. That's my guy, man. He's gonna tell you exactly how it is, and that's what we need, man. We don't need nobody sugarcoating and making this. Oh no, no, no. Let us know the truth. Be honest. Let everything out, and that's what he does, man. A matter of integrity. So, gotta give it to him, man. I love when he posts his articles.
Yeah, and viewers, if you're on Facebook, Peter Della Penna, so
Hmm.
DELLAPENNA. Yeah, he has been doing a lot of good work. So if you want to really get the sauce, that's where you should go, as he's one
Definitely.
of our source.
Yeah, and
but
the thing is, he's been around for years, though. People don't understand. Peter been around since I was playing on the 19 cricket, so that's a long time that
so
Peter's been around the sport. So he has a lot of knowledge, and he knows the atmosphere. He knows cricket in America. So very good journalist, and yeah, give him a like, share, follow him.
so he definitely knows when something is not going good.
Oh yeah, he knows, all right.
But to touch a little bit on what you were stating earlier about the squad being announced late to the citizens or the residents in the USA. Do you read much into that, or think it's done like strategically, or
Look, any professional organizations when it comes to sports, you could look at it: football, baseball, basketball. Here in the USA, I mean, the squad ahead of time. Like, it's only USA Cricket where nobody knows until last minute. I don't know why they do it like that. I'm not sure. I have no say in that. I mean, I wish they could do it the correct way, but you would typically want to know a couple of weeks, before the team has left the squad. You see what I'm saying? Like,
definitely?
how is it the squad's already training in India and we don't know the squad? The local
Maybe
play, the local
maybe they think we
sport,
don't care.
the country. Like, how do we not know? So I don't know why they do it, but that gotta be fixed, man. Come on, man. Like, it shouldn't be a secret. Like, we shouldn't find out that USA is in India because we seen a billboard on social media of the USA squad in India. Like, that's crazy.
And I think there was something going around the time that it was announced as well. Like
Yeah.
we were asleep over here.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like, bro, the USA squad is trying to play in the 50th of a World Cup. They're heading out to qualify. You don't want that buzz, circulating around the country. You don't want media exposure. I mean, you don't want everybody talking about this. Why hide it? I don't know. We'll try to
So
find out. We don't know.
as you touch on like media exposure, like this is coming from Peter Delapin, our source as well. He posted a couple um paragraphs regarding like exposure for USA cricket to most of the USA citizens and residents, as we're
Yes.
trying to build a sport. But unfortunately, a number of offers have been declined, or they
Crazy.
didn't take it up. So I have it pulled up. So let me just get it up on the screen. So yeah, let me see if I can read through it quickly. So So it says immediately after USA beat Pakistan at the 2024 ICC Men's T20 World Cup, members of the USA team were invited to come to be interviewed live in the studio in New York City on ABC's Good Morning America. So that's like, yeah, good exposure for
That's
like
great
most.
exposure.
Yeah, and as it said here, the highest rated morning TV news variety program in the USA. So it went on to say, remember, USA played Pakistan in Dallas, but they flew to New York shortly after the match ended and were going to be in New York for the following week until they were scheduled to play India. So I guess he's pointing out that they had ample time to like get this done.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what it says further. Despite USA having 5 days off in between the Pakistan match on June 6th and the India match on June 12th, USA administrators rejected the offer from ABC and Good Morning America producers for their players to be featured on the show live in the studio.
That is
Allegedly,
crazy.
a USA cricket administrator responsible for making the decision stated that he did not want anyone on the team having their sleep on their training schedule disrupted ahead of the India match.
Oh my
ABC
god.
producers wanted the players at their downtown New York City studio by 6 a.m. to prep for the start of the show, live taping at 7 a.m., and this would have meant that the players would have needed to leave the team hotel in Long Island by 5 a.m. in order to beat traffic and get to ABC. USA's daily practice session in Long Island all took place after 12 p.m. that led up to the India match for the 5 days that they were in New York.
That's crazy.
Upon further evidence review, it is more likely that certain players
We
were
don't
all
gotta I'm
all
gonna
like drinking sessions.
let them read that. We don't gotta read all of that. What I'm trying to
But
get at is go ahead.
no, you can't. So he definitely put that into a lot of context right there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of context. So why you think they would have
Bro,
like
listen to me. I have
rejected that?
no idea why they would reject that offer to be on Good Morning America. That
Do
don't
you
make
do you
no
do
sense. Especially
and
after beating Pakistan. Do you know how historical that moment was when USA beat Pakistan? Bro, it was all over the outlets, all over the media. Like, people who don't even know USA had a cricket team or didn't even know they had a cricket team was celebrating like, yo, I don't know what cricket is, but we just beat a top team. We just beat a test playing nation. That gotta be good. And now you have the opportunity to ride that wave. You deny it for sleep? Come on, miss me with that, man. Come on, I don't believe that, man. There's no
but
way, man. There's no way. There's no way that they would reject
so
that offer. How can you reject an offer to expose the national team to the country? Make it make sense.
so I know in the past they were very iffy on like media interviews. So is it an issue where the players don't feel
Bro.
comfortable?
I ain't no way the players ain't feel comfortable going on Good Morning America when they're playing cricket in front of millions, recorded live. Come on, man. We all got
Yeah,
social
but
media. They all got platforms. There's
yeah,
no way.
they're recorded live, but they're not like the attention is not like zoomed into them like
Doesn't
how it would
matter.
have been on the interview.
It
They
doesn't
stuttering
matter.
there,
You're trying to
but
shed light on the sport. This is how you do it. When you get an offer to go on ABC Good Morning, I'm going Good Morning America. You gotta take that offer. You have to. Whether or
all
not
right.
you're
So
camera shy or you're nervous, pick key players. You gotta have players on the team that's willing to go and talk. I mean, come on, man. Out of all those players, nobody was capable of going. Okay, all right, no worries. You didn't want the whole team to go. You couldn't get 5 players to go and talk about that performance, that
yeah,
historic performance, that win. I'm
I
not
don't
buying
I
it,
don't think I don't think they wanted the whole pair. But as I said, five. But let's look at it differently. So, what are all the positive that could have come out of that interview, and the
bro. The
negatives?
positives is too numerous to mention. Are you kidding me? Exposure.
Yes.
More
All
Americans
right.
put
So the
eyes on the
positive are
USA
a
squad.
lot.
What?
Think about negative then. Since the positive are like
There's no
a lot.
zero. There's no negative. Zero negatives. There's
Other than the
nothing
sleep.
negative that could come out of them going on Good Morning America. Zero. Can you name a negative?
So
Tell
what?
me a negative.
So let's look at it like this. If
Mm-hmm.
you think there's more exposure to the sport, do you think like who who they want to like be involved in the cricket would have less like opportunity?
CG, I have no idea. What do you mean?
No,
Who?
I'm trying to look at it. So you know this. So imagine you're nice in your position, like your relatives or everyone is all involved in USA cricket and everything is nice. Imagine if more people get to know about it and more people get involved, like all the sheltering will be less. Like certain persons will have less opportunity, or they won't there won't be much light on how the operation or organization is being run. So maybe that's what
Miss,
they don't want anyone to
miss
be
me,
like. But
miss
that
me
is a
wrong.
valid point. They don't want much eyes to come on their organization. They just want to maybe smooth sailing under the radar and just know that, yeah.
No,
All right, I
that
have
sounds
something
crazy.
else for you, you know.
Huh?
But you can't give me a reason why. So I'm giving you reasons.
A reason why what?
They wouldn't do it,
I told you there's no reason.
but I'm giving you a reason.
Okay,
And
well, hey, no, that don't
all
make no
right,
sense. Well,
all
your
right,
reason doesn't make any sense. How
all
do you
right.
not want to bring fresh eyes on a sport that's growing and you
Because
want to get more exposure?
that is going to threaten their positions. And if they're not doing the right thing, they'll maybe have to start doing the right thing.
Oh wow, well, that's crazy. Like I said,
All
that's
right.
crazy
So,
to me.
all right, how would you explain this one then? We have
You
another
can't.
article.
You know how you explain it? It's USA cricket being USA cricket. That's how you explain it. It's USA cricket.
Listen. So far, I'm new to. I'm just getting into the mix. So I'm coming with an open mind, trying to look at both aspects of the argument. But let's look at this other article from Peter Della Penna.
Oh yeah,
And
this one
let
really
me.
messed up. This
So
one really
this
messed
one
up.
again is regarding exposure.
Yes, sir.
So do they ensure you start thinking like why this would have been refused? So in
Same.
the spring of 2024, Netflix producers approached USA Cricket with a proposal to film a multi-episode behind the scenes original documentary series. Yeah, similar to concepts of quarterback and full swing original series on Netflix,
Hmm.
following the journey of the USA men's national team through the 2024 ICC T20 World Cup. So, yeah, a lot of teams, like sports teams, does this. Like
Yes.
for
Yes.
football or soccer, as Americans know it, Amazon does these specials as well.
Did it for the
So
Australian cricket team? Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
so it gives a lot. It's like interesting, like
Yes.
to have something done like that. It will get those young minds like, "Ooh, this is how it really happened." Like, yeah. So I would want to see that. Like, I would want to see, yes, this is how it goes, and if it is something that I would really want to like maybe take
Uh-huh.
serious.
Uh-huh.
So let's go ahead. The show would have given unprecedented media exposure to USA players and provided immeasurable PR to America cricket and the sport of cricket as a whole around the USA in pop culture. USA's men's squad members and staff were broadly supportive and in favor of the idea to give Netflix filming access to the team before and during the T20 World Cup. Instead, USA cricket administrators rejected the offer made by Netflix. Hold on. They said the players, the men's squad, or the staff was on it, but the administrators weren't having that. And as you can see,
Exactly. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
all right, the man said
USA
here now.
men's squad members and staff were broadly supportive and in favor of the idea.
Yes, sir.
So now don't you think they would have been supportive and in favor for Good Morning America as well? Because now
So
you
you
talk
said
about cameras following you pretty much 75% of your day every day during the World Cup compared to going on the show one day and sitting in. So if they're in favor of Netflix filming them throughout the tournament, why not Good Morning America?
and that's how my point came in. Remember, I said they don't want any eyes on the operation.
And that is
Too many people's
crazy.
getting too
That is
close
crazy.
to say like, hey, this is not right. This is not like regulatory. Like,
Yeah,
this is
that
not
is
how things are done.
Let me tell you
So
something, right? The Netflix show Quarterback, I love that show. There's one called Starting Five for the NBA. There's also receivers on that Netflix show. Do you know how in depth they get into the sport and to the player when they're filming those series? If you hadn't had a chance, go watch it. Could you imagine the exposure that would have brought to the USA cricket team? Look what happened when Aaron Jones scored that knock against Canada. Could you imagine if Netflix was there to capture the moment of him going crazy hitting those
some
sixes?
cinematics, man, cinematics. So
Could you imagine if they were there to capture USA beating Pakistan? If Netflix had that, you know how Netflix shows go, bro. Come on, man, it'd have been over. Talk about
something is definite.
exposure, bro. How do you say no to this? Are you
Something
kidding
is
me?
definitely bigger than us and behind the scenes that we really don't know about. Because
Mind
yeah,
blowing.
like
Doesn't make no sense, bro. Look at the match against India. Yes, we lost, but look how packed the stadium was. Could you imagine Netflix showing that game, the intensity of that game, bro?
well,
Come on, man.
do you
They
think there would
bugging.
be do you think there would be any friction as it regards to like the profits or revenue from it?
Brother, I don't
I'm just
know
trying to
if
think
there was
about
friction. We don't know if there was anything to do with pay
or
or
contracts or
we don't
something.
know. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, when you have an opportunity to get exposure to a sport that we all love, a sport that's been in the shadows for years in this country, when Netflix approaches you,
Mm.
come on, brother, you got to take that. Good Morning
So
America, you got to take that. Yo, to this day, I can go down the street right now and ask somebody, yo, you know USA playing so and so. They won't know. They don't know. They don't know the players. You see what I'm saying? Like people, yes, they know US have a cricket team, but do they really know? If that makes sense, there's not enough exposure locally here in the country for the cricket team. So when you get two opportunities and you turn them down, Netflix and Good Morning America, you turn them down. That's not good. Now, like we don't know all the details now, but we're just going off what Peter reported, and we don't know if it's true or not. What I'm saying though, think about what would have happened if they did that. Think
yeah,
about that.
definitely, I definitely understand. But as you said, we can't come up with anything that feasible to to like support those claims.
Whew.
But so, do we know the mission statement for like the administrators? Because a lot of organizations have like a mission statement, ethos. Like who tells you that they want to put the cricket further?
Bro, the mission statement. What do you mean? Why would you not want cricket to go further in this country?
Listen,
Isn't
you're
that why
talking
we
on
came?
your perspective. You're talking about your perspective.
Yes, but I'm saying though, why do you have a cricket team if you don't want it to go forward? Why are you fighting to play in the World Cup? Why are you pushing to make the 50th World Cup? Why are you pushing
So,
to do all these things to then hold back media exposure to your team? You think there's a hidden agenda? That's what you're hinting at?
possibly because you said these things don't make any sense. So look at this now. You said you were involved in USA under 19. From those time up until now, how would you say the progression of USA cricket?
I
Is it
mean, they,
still the same, or it's a little bit of
so
elevation?
from 2006 when I played on the 19 to now, I mean, USA has climbed the ranks a lot, and now they are automatically qualified for the T20
for the
World
next
Cup.
one.
So it's a big change. It's a big difference. But when it comes to the administrative part of it, it's hard to say, man. It's still, to me, it's still wishy-washy, if that makes sense. Like, they just do things differently. I don't know why. I can't put my hands on it. I don't know. I don't know. I
Do
mean,
you give them
obviously,
any credit?
a little bit better now because of social media and technology and getting the players together and all that, but it's just crazy to me how you can't be upfront, how you can't do certain things that a governing body is supposed to do in a timely manner. Like, how is it we know, Cricket Ireland squad is announced, way ahead of time? Or how is it, West Indies cricket teams announced ahead of time and we can see and we can follow, but for us, we're behind. And USA is a huge country when it comes to cricket and when it comes to sports in general. Like, why are we behind when it comes to cricket, if that makes sense?
So do you give them any credit for how the sport has developed? Or you just think it just happened because it was just a natural course of action?
Well, at the end of the day, you got to give some credit because at the end of the day, they still gotta, get the team to the tournaments. They still gotta get the players together. There's still other parts that gotta keep turning to get the job done. So yes, you'll still give them credit, but that doesn't mean there isn't room for improvement. A lot of room for improvement because there is. There's a huge gap there that needs to be filled.
So who are the sponsors or investors? Do you know of any?
I have no idea. The world may never
What is
know.
on USA's jersey?
USA. We don't know. We won't look, and we don't know. I don't know. I think they had for the World Cup, right? If I'm not mistaken, they had a milk sponsor.
I know how to. I was just looking at the shirt and it was mostly blank. I saw all of the
Yeah,
scribble on
some
the
still
sleeve, but I
blank. We
couldn't
won't
make it
know. And
out.
if they have a new sponsor, we won't know until probably December.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's how we wanted to go over today. We wanted to um introduce the squad, but we have some additions for the T20 because they will be playing some T20s as well.
Oh yes,
So who are
definitely. How do you? Yeah, we can't forget that, man.
yeah? So we know that Stevie Taylor is coming in.
Yes, sir.
Ali Khan.
Yep, for the
Who are the
T20.
other two? Who are the other two?
Ali Sheik and Stephen Wigg. And I don't know if you remember Steven. Steven used to play here in Orlando.
I never played against you. I think when I started playing cricket, that's when he left.
Yeah, he used to play here in Orlando. Very good very good cricketer, talented, all rounder. Had the opportunity to play with him, play against him here in Central Florida. He's been working hard the last couple of years, man. Really putting it in the minor league. So it's amazing to see that his hard work has paid off. Congratulations to Steven. Congratulations to Ali as well. Superb talent, Ali is out of the Texas area. So I'm looking forward to seeing them in the squad, not only there, but actually playing. So good luck to those two guys and welcome back, Steven. You know what you got to do, man. You know what you got to do. We don't got to tell
Confident.
you. You know what you got to do. Back yourself and do what you got to do, big dog. That's pretty much it. But yeah, congrats to both Steven and Ali, man. Looking forward to them on this tournament. I can't wait to Saturday to watch the first game.
Yeah, Wig, especially Wig. For someone that from our local league still he rose to the ranks. Like, hopefully get some playing time because
yeah, definitely. I think if once he gets a chance, he'll shine. You work hard.
I don't want him to be selected and don't get no game.
Huh?
I don't want him to be selected and then don't get no game.
I know, man. We'll see. Fingers crossed that he gets at least one game. Fingers crossed.
But there was also another little iffy thing, like they don't know which four is gonna be omitted.
Yeah, well, that's for them to figure it out. That's your administrator's job to figure it out. Your boys. Nah, but real talk, man. Good luck to the team. The team looks balanced.
Yeah, the team looks really good.
Very balanced. A lot of youngsters. You know, we love to see the youngsters get an opportunity to go out there and play the game. So hopefully they select the right squad and they go out there and give it their best.
The right team.
The right team. And they go the team selected the right squad on the day of. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you got the right players depending on what you're playing, the wicket. You know how that goes.
The team is the one that goes out. You pick the team from the squad. You're flip flopping it, man.
Sure? The team,
the team is the 11 that is gonna play that day. But you have to take the team, the 11 from the squad.
In the comments, let us know who got it right or wrong. I think
bro, listen.
the team is selected to tour, and the squad for that day is picked based on the pitch, the weather. That's what I think. But CG says I have it flipped. So let us know in the comments who got it right.
Yeah, man. You made the squad.
I could be wrong.
You're gonna check to see if you make the team to play on that day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man.
But,
so USA boys, they just need to apply themselves because they have the talent and just get those wins.
Definitely.
Closing words for you.
Take that momentum from India into this tournament in Oman. We here at US Cricket Talk will be supporting you guys. We want you guys to win all 4 games. Win all 4. Let's go.
And next time, take the Netflix stuff and the good morning.
Take the Netflix. Hey, if Netflix ever approaches, hey, listen to me. USA Cricket. If Netflix ever approaches you again, if they do, please take the offer. Come on, man. Go on Netflix and watch receiver, watch quarterback, watch starting 5, and tell me why you wouldn't want the same for USA Cricket. Tell me that. You gotta take that opportunity. Have to. Good Morning America, take that. You need all the exposure you can get, man.
Yes,
you need it.
Definitely.
Yeah, brother, you know it's crazy. People still don't know the sports exist in the country.
Definitely, bro.
Bro, I turn on the TV. You know what I see on the TV? I see dart competition. I see paddleball. I see racquetball. I see bowling.
Soft.
Come on, man. Let's go, baby. Cricket.
Well, that is it for this episode. We don't want to get it too drawn out. We just want to get directly to the point because we can always elaborate and talk on this all night. But if you made it this far, we definitely appreciate you watching and chilling out. Remember to leave a comment, like and subscribe, and share if you can, if you know cricket lovers, especially if they're in the USA. As you know, we're trying to grow, make this bigger and better. But until next time, it's your boy CJ the Genius.
It's your boy BIGNATE Cricket.
US Cricket Talk. We out.
Out.